On the track, first of those, the women's 100 metres. And we were hoping to see a second meeting between Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Sha'Carri Richardson inside a week, but sadly the American was cramping after her exploits in the wind and rain of Gateshead, and so has returned to the United States. But still a very, very high-quality field here, which includes Fraser-Pryce and Taloo and Akbari on the inside lane there. Ravari Al-Shamari from Kuwait, two-time national champion. She goes in 1. Cara Parker from USA, member of the 4x100 relay bronze winning team here in Doha 2 years ago in 2. There is Akbari, 32 years old now, Olympic and world long jump silver. Got a great start in Gateshead last weekend in the pouring rain, but then faded to 5th in 11:57, but she'll be much more suited, I'm sure, to the warm conditions here. Maritalu Taloo also performed very well indeed, came ahead of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, who's just to her right, to finish in 3rd last weekend, world bronze here 2 years ago in the 100 metres. Taloo then, all the experience goes in lane 4. There is Fraser-Pryce, 34 years old now, multiple Olympic and world champion, including the reigning world champion from here 2 years ago, aiming to become the first mother to win an Olympic title in Tokyo in 9 weeks' time. She goes in 5. Javian Oliver, outstanding indoor season, won the World Indoor Tour, unbeaten inside. She was 6th in Gateshead last weekend. She goes in 6. Hannah Kunliff in 7, former NCAA indoor champion, based in Florida. She goes in 7. And completing the lineup, Isla del Ponte from Switzerland, the newly crowned European indoor champion, part of that excellent group based in Papendal with Laura Muley, and the likes of Femke Bol and Nika Klaver. So Bol, del Ponte in 8, Akbari in 3, Taloo in 4, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, whose biggest motivation, she said, this year is perhaps not retaining her Olympic title, but to go sub 10.7. That is a big deal, she says, for the rest of her career. So the lineup again: Al-Shamari in 1 from Kuwait, Parker USA in 2, Akbari, the Nigerian, the tall figure, goes in 3, Taloo, the diminutive Ivorian, in 4, Fraser-Pryce, there she is with the headband, in 5, Oliver, USA 6, Kunliff, USA 7, Del Ponte, Switzerland, in lane 8. Women's 100 metres. Well, once again, Akbari gets a good start, but Fraser-Pryce already into her running along with Taloo. Also going well is Oliver, but Fraser-Pryce coming away with it. Fraser-Pryce lights out into the line. Fraser-Pryce with a slight tailwind, 10.84, the winning time. Well, that's progress, and of course, a completely different race, totally different conditions, and having laboured to 11:57 last weekend in the driving rain in the northeast of England, well, you could say normal service resumed here. A season's best for Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. 9 weeks to go until the Olympic Games in Tokyo, and I'm sure she'll say little steps, baby steps, stepping stones, preparation, and that will feel good. Akbari coming in 2nd place and continuing her excellent start to the season, but victory there for the double Olympic champion.
Yeah, very impressive indeed, and I actually had the chance to interview her in Gateshead about the season ahead, and we talked about the fact she'd missed last year because Olympics. She had such a good 2019. What a good start here again tonight, and it's that platform of consistency which gave her that World Championship in 2019. 11 times. It was her best year ever for running under 11 seconds in 2019. 11 sub 11 second performances, and here we are early, as you said, Chris, still fairly early in the season. Gateshead wasn't the place to do it, but a scintillating run here from Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. 34, mum, all of that sort of thing going on, but is still going to be right up there. Let no one have any doubt whatsoever. As good as Dina Asher-Smith was, as good as Sha'Carri Richardson is looking, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and of course, let's not forget Elaine Thompson. Akbari is in the mix, but she keeps running like this, starting like this, consistency. She can pop that. She's talked about sub 10.7, and who knows, that's what it might need come Tokyo, because they're all running quick. I'm sure they all will get quicker this year, but what a start for Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, 10.84.
Smiling again, the Jamaican, and she said teasingly at the press conference that the double in Tokyo is still a possibility. Well, with each victory, I'm sure her confidence will grow. Fraser-Pryce then, 10.84. Great third place there for Javian Oliver.
The women's 100 meters at the World Athletics Diamond League in Doha delivered another thrilling showcase of speed, talent, and determination. Despite the absence of Sha'Carri Richardson, who returned to the United States due to cramping following her recent races, the field remained incredibly strong. Among the competitors were the legendary Shelanne Fraser-Pryce, the experienced Maritalu, Nigeria's Akbari, Kuwait's two-time national champion Ravari Al-Shamari, USA's Carol Parker, Javian Oliver, Hannah Kunliff, and Switzerland's Isa Del Ponte. Each athlete brought a unique combination of experience, power, and ambition to the line. Fraser-Pryce, competing in lane 5, entered the race as the reigning world champion and a multiple Olympic gold medalist. At 34 years old, she continues to defy expectations, balancing motherhood with elite sprinting performance. Her motivation this season, she stated, is not only to defend her Olympic title, but also to achieve a sub-10.7-second run, an ambitious goal that would mark a significant milestone in her career. From the gun, the race unfolded with intensity. Fraser-Pryce quickly asserted herself, running shoulder to shoulder with Taloo and Oliver. The Jamaican sprinting icon displayed her signature explosive start, driving powerfully down the track while maintaining flawless form. Despite stiff competition, Fraser-Pryce crossed the line in 10.84 seconds, securing victory with a slight tailwind assisting her performance. Akbari finished strongly in second place, while Javian Oliver claimed a commendable third. This was a season best for Fraser-Pryce, especially impressive following her challenging 11.57-second effort in rainy conditions the previous weekend in Gateshead. This victory not only reaffirmed Fraser-Pryce's dominance in the 100 meters, but also served as a statement of consistency and resilience. With 9 weeks to go until the Olympic Games in Tokyo, she is methodically building momentum, taking each race as a stepping stone toward peak performance. Her career achievements are extraordinary. 3 Olympic gold medals, 10 World Championship titles, and 5 100-meter world titles, with a personal best of 10.60 seconds, making her the 3rd fastest woman in history. Beyond her times and medals, Fraser-Pryce has cemented her legacy as a trailblazer for mothers in sport. Returning to the track after giving birth in 2017, she exemplified how elite athletes can balance personal life and professional excellence. Her influence extends off the track as well through the Pocket Rocket Foundation, which supports young athletes and students in Jamaica, reflecting her commitment to nurturing the next generation. As she approaches her final season, Fraser-Pryce's performances continue to inspire fans worldwide. Her 10.84-second triumph in Doha demonstrates that age, motherhood, and the challenges of a long career are no barriers to greatness. She remains a symbol of perseverance, speed, and excellence, a true icon of athletics. Shelanne Fraser-Pryce leaves behind not just a glittering medal collection, but a legacy of empowerment, inspiration, and dominance. The women's 100 meters in Doha served as a fitting reminder of her enduring talent and unwavering competitiveness, a career milestone that will be remembered for generations to come.